Hi everyone, hope you're doing well and hope that you have spent a good Sunday with your family, friends, and with your loved ones. Welcome to Consistent Action, like fitness, reading, and finance, where our main focus. And today is day 49, it's 19th of February. As I promised that I'm going to make a brief video summary of the book that I recently finished called School of Life. So I decided to share it with you all that all my learnings and about the book that whether you should read it or not. So let's begin. Here is the book and the photo like the School of Life and Emotional Education. The important thing that I wanted to share that the book has come to my life at very crucial stage that as I mentioned that I'm currently going through layoff kind of a thing. So there are lots of emotional things that is going on. And most importantly, it is a gift to me by my previous organization employee. So like a colleague who gifted me that like that she knows that I usually read the book. So this special book and I thoroughly enjoyed the readings. Let's begin with interesting content. So here is the five contents that has been mentioned that the five main most important topics like self, others, relationship, work and culture. Overall, each topic has lots of subtopics, very detailed understanding of the emotional intelligence. Like whenever you'll read the topic of self, there are some keywords that has been mentioned which usually focuses on the emotional touch-up, emotional things that we usually uh, on the daily basis that we focus. That is for the self, the keywords like ritual, first world problems, then pessimism, imperfection. So these are the things that we use that we experience on our day-to-day life. Same goes with the other topics like others, relationship, work, and culture. But out of all the five topics, there are some subtopics that I really liked. I enjoyed reading that things, and where I feel that this is something that everyone should read. So the topics are like the topics to read here are the first one is worrying whether or not they like us. So it is present on the page 103 topic others. And this topic, author tried to mention is that whenever we used to do something new, the first thing that came in our mind is worry. So we usually worry about not us but the others, like what they will speak, what they will tell. So how you can understand the emotional well-being or emotional intelligence and to cope with this thing, that is something has been explained. Second is choosing a partner, which is again really important in your life. So like even it is a girlfriend or even you are taking the decision for the marriage, then what are the things that you should consider, that has been explained here. Third one, the importance of sex. This is first time I read very brief about the sex, and it is again uh, what we can say the need of the present as well as future, because the more we understand this critical topic, the more what we say like the more we will aware about it. So everyone should read this topic not from this book but from anywhere, I would say. Then the fourth one is dealing with the problems. So the interesting thing that author mentioned out here, like no universities or college has a subject which really tells about this thing. It is not related to your particular subject chapter or even topics, but the problem related to your life. That is something really important. So we learn this thing on our day-to-day basis, and yeah, this is something I'm learning. But how to deal with this thing mentally, emotionally, that something I learned in this. There is this imposter syndrome. Again, this is something new word I learned. Imposter syndrome is about at certain level of time you feel that the things that you are doing, the personality that you have is not actually you have, like you're copying others, you're not confident, you started self-doubting yourself. So how to deal with this thing? This is what explained into this topic. The next one is higher need, a pyramid of capitalism. I learned this particular thing in details during my post graduation. The topic called Maslow's hierarchical theory. I would encourage you all to read this because when we grow in our life professionally, we follow certain traits at certain period of life, and the transition that used to happen in our life, how to deal with it, that is explained into this topic. And you all will completely agree that we are actually going on to this particular stage. So higher need, a pyramid, and capitalism. This is something an interesting thing. The last but not least is culture. This is the last main chapter, hence highlighted in different color, like page number 257. The topic itself is a culture. So whenever you used to read any book, last chapter is always special. Like it is my personal experience. Overall, the last chapter I enjoyed a lot. So culture, that is something very important. I enjoyed learning this topic, and I would encourage you all to at least read this topic if you don't want to read overall book. And overall, my view is that the book is good. There are lots of new words that has been added, but at certain level of time, to be honest, I got bored by reading these chapters because it's quite difficult for me to understand. I was taking time, I was reading it again and again. So what I feel that if anything that is taking time to understand, sometimes the one who has written that thing has not properly written, like quite difficult to understand. And second is there are some things that takes time. So new learnings, new things. Rather recommendation, I would rate this book 10 out of, I would say, 7. 7 because the phase through which I'm currently going, majority of the things has been explained out there. Even I was experiencing, even I'm currently experiencing these things like emotional intelligence, mentally through which I'm going. So how to be strong into that thing. It is something I learned, and hopefully I will carry this learning. I'll be mentally strong and will definitely do better with this understanding. So we'll directly jump to my next book that I'm planning to start is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. It is something again I recently read somewhere, even saw in most of the people, um, I would say status, or most of the people were recommending this book. So I personally feel that I should read this book and to take the understanding of it. So from tomorrow onwards, I'll start reading this. Unfortunately, I don't have a hard copy of this book, so I'll start reading the soft copy. But I'll definitely share my understanding and learning with you. I would encourage you all that if you really wanted to start new book, start with me from tomorrow. It is again the new day, new beginning, and it will help you all to do better, to learn something new. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more consistent actions. Indeed, I'm going to hit the gym tomorrow morning. I am going right now for a walk. It's very late in the evening, but definitely I'll do my walk. I'll be consistent no matter what. This is something really important to be consistent in finance, fitness, and dating. So please subscribe to this channel if you really like the video. I'm telling you, like you will not regret. And this is just a beginning, like many more things that will come. As the day passes, I will tell you how to be consistent in the difficult phase. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Again, happy Sunday. Bye. Take care. Thank you so much.